Take you to Soshanguve now. This is in the north of Pretoria, where residents of an informal settlement are demanding basic services. They marched in the city last week over the state of roads, the slow provision of water and electricity. Newzroom Afrika's Karinda Jagmohan is there and joins me now from Soshanguve. Karinda, good morning. You spent some time chatting to the residents there. What have they been telling you?
Certainly. Well, we spent a long time just trying to drive into the community because the state of roads is quite bad. In fact, as one of these vehicles try and come, we just show you the state of roads just behind me, where when there's often torrential rain, Iman, like we saw last weekend, these roads are completely flooded, meaning there's water along these roads. And because this is clay soil, it becomes very muddy. As a result, last week when torrential rain fell, very few people were able to leave their homes to go to work, and very few pupils were able to go to school, meaning being able to just access and go walk along these roads. But I'm going to bring in a community leader, Zweli Masilela. So thanks for speaking to us. Very quickly, just describe the challenges when it rains and how long these roads have been like this.
The challenges we're having is that we can't go through to our respective workplace and school the kids, and like it takes a long time. Say if you have 20 minutes go to the road, you take times 2 or times 3 to go to the road because it's slippery and people wearing waterproof boots on the plastic. So that's how it takes a long time. And it's been long since I've started staying here 2017. It's been long being like this. It's getting worse and worse by day.
So the state of roads, the lack of electricity as well, is all because the area is not formalized. There's no counting of the number of homes that are here. Tell me about the challenge you have in speaking to the municipality about this.
Yes, because now if this place needs to be formalized, it needs to have a check marking, which means they must count people around here, how many, and it going to database of the municipality, and also so that we can get rudimentary services and get the place to be re-gravelled so that we can go out. So that is the challenge we have. So the municipality, we've been trying to speak about with them about it, so they're not coming. Like last week we went to the march, they did not come and receive the memorandum, the mayor. So it's been the third march handing over the memorandum. So this one, the mayor did not come and receive the memorandum. So that's the challenge we have in terms of communicating with the municipality.
You don't even have a voting station here, I understand. Tell me about the frustration the residents feel about this.
We feel very, very, very bad because this place, we've got close to 5,000 or more people around here, and the place and the houses here. So we don't have a VT, voting station. That's another primary issue for now. So we go out there, maybe like I say, we travel 20 minutes or 30 minutes. The elderly people cannot go out also. So we don't know where we're going to vote. And I presume there are people who have not registered as yet because the place, they did not bring their voting registration people to come and register us to vote. So we don't have a voting station as we say now.
With all of this happening, with the state of services as it is, how is the community just trying to continue living life, try to get by day to day?
You know, we have organized the community, we as leaders, so that we can do it ourselves as we are battling to get to the municipality. So now we have managed to mobilize the communities. So we're asking donation from the communities so that we can make it happen on our own, because we want the people to donate so that we can re-gravel the place. Check marking, we cannot do it. And also, we would like to ask anybody there out in the community to assist, especially with the re-graveling. Say if the rubbles, if there's a breaking of buildings or there is a reconstruction somewhere, they can come and dump here their soil and everything, so we'll be able to re-gravel on our own. We are requesting people to assist us in terms of that. Bring the rubble if you have a rubble around, and so that we can be able to assist ourselves also.
Zweli Masilela, thank you so much for speaking to us. I just want to show our viewers behind us, Iman. So there you hear, and the reason why maybe we can just drive through some of those roads partially is because it was the community who just tried to flatten some of the areas themselves. But in many cases, there are ditches like this along this road that is quite long. It's quite a large stretch. And what you see here is essentially this area. It's an informal settlement, but there are now over 5,000 households. So residents want the area to be formalized, to be marked in terms of the counting of households so that they can start getting basic services. Right now they're using illegal electricity connections because they don't have electricity, but they need this to continue living. They have very little access to water and practically no sanitation. They're still using pit toilets. Those homes that can afford to build a toilet are doing so, but the sewage is ultimately flowing down into the pit latrine. So that's another issue that they're also faced with. They say that they have tried to meet with the mayoral council of the city for many times. They've marched 3 times now since 2021, and at the recent march last week, they wanted to meet with the mayor. They wanted to speak to the leader of the municipality, but it was a representative for the infrastructure department that came to receive that memorandum. The residents say this is not good enough. They don't even have a voting station for next month. Many will have to walk about 20 minutes to go ahead. So these are the challenges that these residents are faced with currently.
And not likely to be resolved immediately, Karinda, as you say. They have been making these representations to the city for a few years now. Karinda Jagmohan is in Soshanguve. This is in the north of Pretoria. We'll come back to that perhaps a little bit later on as well.